Let's go. Time to grind, get inside your mind. Yeah, we working overtime. That's the only way to climb. We gon' make it in our prime. Signing on the dotted line, cashing checks left and right. That's the way I'm living life. I feel alive when I got a goal in sight. Chip away, I gotta fight. Ain't nobody.
Welcome to Mile High Mindset. I'm your host, Eli Griffin. This is my man, Larry Stro.
Live from the parking lot.
Again, like and subscribe, and follow us on TikTok, Instagram, and X. All right, man. So it's game week.
Week two, baby.
So yeah, there we go. Let's get the latest buzz, man. The latest buzz, Mile High buzz. Let's see. The new stadium plans. I wanted to talk to you about that. What do you think about them keeping it right there in Denver at the Burnham Yard Rail Yard, I believe?
Yeah, I saw that. And we talked about that during the preseason, too.
Yeah.
You were saying that they're going to put it somewhere down there because everybody going way out to DIA or the fucking Green Valley and shit.
Yeah,
I like that. Did they say? I think they said it was going to have a retractable roof. I was reading a little something about it.
Yeah, no, it's going to have a retractable roof, dog.
Yeah, that's going to be sick, bro.
Yeah, I think that's just going to be dope as shit, man.
Oh, bro, the walls they about to have that stadium lit, bro.
Yeah, like the, what is it? I don't know, man. We'll see. I think, it's like literally not too far from where I get on. See, look, check that out. That's where it's going to be. The whole little area from 8th Avenue to 13th. So that's going to be coming dope. You're going to pick it over and you can just see in the background Empower at Mile High now. So that looks kind of dope, man. If you can see it.
Yeah. I can see it.
Yeah, there ain't nothing really there, brother. All that's there is just it's just like abandoned rail yard. You see some tracks. I drive by it every day. Every day I drive by it. But that's something that's buzzing. You know, everybody's buzzing over it. It's just the location staying in Denver, like we said, that we were hoping it would be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it's dope, dog. And finally, they said 2031 is when that new stadium will open, I believe. So that's what 6 years.
Okay, yeah.
So it's a little while, but it's crazy to think that Mile High now is literally what 24 years old. Yeah, it's only 24 years since they built that stadium, which is kind of crazy to think, man. In our lifetimes, we get to see three different stadiums.
Yeah, you are right. The old one by the lakeside, the one that moved downtown, and now this one. Yep.
We've seen three of them now, which is kind of crazy, brother.
That mean that motherfucker. That mean that one's gonna come down too. Like they gonna have a whole bunch of space for some eventful shit.
Yeah, they're gonna probably just put like some houses, not houses, but like
maybe a shopping center.
Yeah, they should. I actually think
that'd be a good spot for a shopping center.
Shopping center, all types of crazy stuff there, man. Restaurants, all that crazy stuff. And then, yeah, man, I just think that shit is dope. And then one thing I want to spotlight is Patrick Surtain. What is it? Defensive Player of the Week. So, and then
he'll get about 5 of those.
You get 5 of those?
He'll get about 5 of them this year.
Yeah, man, he's killing it, dog. And then his what is it? His pro football focus thing. I'm sorry, that's the wrong one. I don't know why I did that, but it is what it is. Sorry, but yeah, no, he's like first, everything in first as a top defensive back, which is kind of dope. And one thing I want to get into, my man, is the Evan Ingram injury. What do you think with his injury?
Yeah, we just talked about that, about him possibly trying to stay healthy for us, and he already got hurt.
Yeah,
but It ain't gonna be a lengthy one. Though. What is it, 2 to 4 weeks?
No, actually, man, he's a full man. He was a full participant the last 2 days, so he's going on Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
What I saw, it was that day. It was undetermined, but that was earlier in the week, though.
yeah, but no, he's a full go. He's going. It's just a calf injury, but it's one of those things where, man, they could be tricky, man. They could lead to some Achilles tears. Shoot, did you see what happened yesterday with Austin Eckler?
Oh yeah, Austin Eckler, and then Jordan Reed too.
Yeah, popped that damn. He
What we
popped his
saying?
Achilles. I think
Bro,
he popped his
between
Achilles.
week 1 to 3 or 1 to 5, bro, it's deficits when it comes to injuries.
Yeah, man. Just if you
Because everybody's body. That's why I tell people, your body, especially when dudes don't play in the preseason, you can be in the best shape as possible, but you gotta play football to be in football shape.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. That's kind of how I feel about the Denver offense when it comes to how they looked. But to me, it felt like it was over. Like they could that was just a preseason game for them. I felt like they didn't take him seriously, or Tennessee seriously, anyway.
Yeah, they were playing around.
I felt like they were. I didn't feel like it was a true Sean Payton offense. Well, to me, anyway. But one thing that it came out. What do you think about, like, this is what I'm seeing is Troy Franklin, man. He got the second most targets other than Cortland Sutton. You know what I mean? So I'm starting to feel that they're leaning that way instead of Marvin Mims. I felt like he kind of loafed it a little bit, man. Like I was looking, like I rewatched some of the game, like the little highlights, and some of it looked like he wasn't even running that hard, man. Like he wasn't really trying to play. Like
I think it was maybe just the way the game was kind of going for him.
Yeah.
Maybe he got a little fatigued, but but you think about it, he still made the only play on the receiving end of things, even though how bad that game was for the offense. Like he still gave Bo that big body, like he got that big body, got that touchdown. Because I wasn't. Troy freaking got targets, bro, but I was like, we still gonna wait to see who's gonna be that number 2, like the actual number 2 receiver.
I actually think it's gonna be Franklin, man. I think Marvin Mims
needs to be.
Yeah, Marvin Mims is. I don't know, man. Something about him is not looking right. You know what I mean?
I kind of want to see. They should let. I kind of wonder if Pat Bryant could blossom into that number 2, and then Franklin could play like the X. He'll compliment better in the slide, and just let Mims go do a thing, kind of in a way. Just give Mims them big play opportunities. But I feel like if you got another big body on the other side, I mean, you got 2 strong ass possession receivers right there that can get 1 to 20 yards.
They are pretty big because I think Franklin's like what, 6'1", 6'2"?
6'1", 6'2", and then Byron's 6'3", and then you got Sutton.
Yeah, because Sutton's what, 6'4", 6'5", 6'4"?
6'5", yep.
Yeah, shoot, Mims is the odd man now on the little receivers, man. But I don't know, man. I just think Troy Franklin is kind of taking over at the second spot. I just say the only reason why I say that is because the rapport he has with Bo Nix, you know what I mean? Because he throws at him a lot, man. When he's in the game, Franklin's getting the ball, dog. And that's just something that I noticed during the game. But we'll see, man. When we break down, we'll get to that though. But now I wanna jump into what is it? The AFC? Or no, yeah, the AFC. The AFC West. And what do you think of what overall the AFC West overall, man?
The week 1 was interesting. Everybody won besides the Chiefs, and that's all. It's still early, but everybody just still got that downfall for the Chiefs about to happen. It's gonna be real interesting. I'm happy that you got the Raiders and Chargers playing. I think the Chargers they're gonna be 2-0, and then we got a big 2-0 in Kansas City and Philly. That's a tough game, honestly, because like I said, that ain't the same Philly defense.
No, it's not, man.
It's not. So I mean, I say by week 4, I kind of see like Chargers Broncos at the top, and give or take. I feel like them Chargers and Broncos games are gonna come down like the division this year. That's the kind of way I get my early prediction.
Yeah, no, I feel you, man. I feel you. Yeah, I think Chargers look good. We'll see how they look against the Raiders. But Chiefs, I got the Chiefs losing this game, but that's when we get to the pick'em. But the defense is just not looking good at all, bro. Like I haven't seen a Chiefs defense look this bad in a long time. Like
No,
they
they
look
can't
bad.
tackle. They can't tackle a fat girl at a buffet. They can't. They can't. They can't. They
Yeah,
can't, bro. I don't understand it.
yeah, we'll see, man. But they couldn't do shit. And I feel like Mahomes is gonna have to do a lot more, and I think that's gonna lead to more mistakes, man. But that's just me.
Oh,
Looking at it. But yeah, the offense, the Raiders' offense is spotty. You know what I mean? Like defense is iffy, but they didn't look too bad against New England. I thought New England was gonna go in or was gonna win that game personally, but
yeah, Gino did his thing, man. He picked them apart.
yeah, but like everybody knows what the Raiders gonna run defensively, cover 3. You know what I mean? It's a Pete Carroll team, cover 3. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They're just gonna roll through. So the
they
only one to
run that shit, and they say
yeah,
beat us. Yeah.
yeah. And then was it Bowers? He looked good too, but we'll just see because that's the only one receiving threat they got. They got Jacoby Myers, but you know he's not something to worry about. But we'll see, man. The Raiders is a lot, but they're going to be a lot better. And I feel like the fight for the AFC West is going to be kind of crazy. I think it's going to come down to one of the last couple games, man. Now, don't we play the Chargers at the end of the year or the Chiefs?
Yeah, I believe I think we normally
It's the
always play the
Chargers.
Chiefs and Chargers towards the end. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm guessing that's how that works. We'll see what happens, man. But we'll just say let's run down the. Just I want to get your questions on a couple of things. The NFL rundown, what's going on. Like my thing is, what do you think about Caleb Williams
About
and the
just the way he
Bears?
played.
Yeah,
You know what? You know what? He looked good at times, but one thing I don't understand is that the Bears got at least $94 million tied into the offensive line this year, and they're supposed to improve. But Danielle Hunter was in that backfield like he owned the place, bro. The
yeah,
Vikings were in that backfield the whole game. If Caleb Williams wasn't as athletic as he is, he might have got sacked 7 times, bro. So like I give him props from the standpoint he did make plays, like when he would do off script and he had to make them on the run. You know, he had to throw the ball and run a lot. So and they're adjusting to that new offensive coordinator Ben Johnson, but it starts to have fun, bro. I don't understand like them dudes is they too big just not to block though. And they're making way too much money, bro. You got $94 million tied in the 3 offensive linemen that they brought in this year to protect them, and you could not tell.
yeah. No,
You
not at
couldn't
all,
tell,
man.
bro. Because they got
Not
the
at all.
weapons and everything, but if you're going to just get such a quarterback get heated up like that, y'all not going to have a chance, bro. At all, bro.
Yeah,
His talent is there, bro. I love his arm. He got a lovely arm. Like, you know, you can see the finger paint on his nails. That makes him throw the ball better, I heard.
yeah, but no, man.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
I don't know, man. I think he's a talented quarterback, man. And then I seen this thing with Merrill Hodge talking that he's not talented enough because he can't read defenses. But you know what I mean? That's just kind of I don't know. I just feel like he needs. I'm hoping for him to take that next step, but I don't know if it's his offensive line or he's just not getting rid of the ball because he came out the game looking good, dog. And I just don't
Yeah.
understand. I'm not exactly sure what went wrong after that, but you know what I mean. The Vikings they have a pretty good defense, so that's one of those things where I'm like, shit. Maybe they just ran into a good defense, but something about him, man. I just want him to do well, but it just looks like I don't know. They didn't give him enough. Do you think they're going to give him enough time? Because they didn't give Justin Fields enough time at all to develop whatsoever, man. And that's something that, like,
Yeah, I hate how they did Fields.
yeah. So like, I got this. What is it? This graph. Watch. I'll show you, man. Look, you can see it if I can get to it. Man, why I ain't got no goddamn PS2? Oh, there it is. This one right here, my man.
Bears left 8 games and Caleb Williams won and 7. Yeah, but a lot of that was because the coaching and shit last year. I mean, people gotta understand, like you said, they saw how they handled Justin Fields, who actually Justin Fields had a lot of bright spots with the Bears, bro. Like, and he won a lot of games that he wasn't supposed to win. And especially when him and DJ Moore kind of got on the same page, they were kind of scary to a certain point, bro, having that receiver and quarterback talent. So, I mean, the fans got to look how the Bears mishandled that whole Justin Fields situation.
All right.
Then,
yeah, no, you're right.
Then they drafted, and then look, Caleb Williams' daddy didn't want him to go there because he knew that franchise was in turmoil, bro.
But do you think Ben Johnson's going to help him take those steps? I think he's going to.
I think he is. I think if he could get on the same page with Roma Dunze and DJ Moore, bro, their offense is scary, bro. Because people sleep on DJ Moore.
Yeah. But no, I just think they're going to have to give Caleb maybe 2 more years to get where they want him to go. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I just feel like he literally lived, like he played off of his talent, his pure talent, man. But I just think he wasn't coached right when it came to that. Like I told you before, I'm a big SC fan. And like Caleb Williams won the Heisman, did all that stuff off of just straight talent, dog. He didn't know how to play the quarterback position. He was an athlete. He can play football, but he couldn't play quarterback. And I feel like that's what's hurting him now. That's just kind of how I feel about the whole situation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just think once that happens, we'll see what's up. But I want to dive into your man. Like this is, I don't know how to explain it. What is it? Oh yeah, no. I want to dive into. Do you believe the Green Bay? Green Bay is for real, for real, for real.
Oh yeah, they're legit. They got on that defense, bro. They make me smile. They can rush the passer. They can stop the run. They got the back end covered. You bring in a player like Michael Parsons, bro. Now they really built to play with the league because their offense, bro. The way Jordan Love looks to me, he looks like he's ready to be like. I'm in that top 5 conversation, bro. He's sure of himself, bro. He was so cold at BYU. I don't know if you ever watched him at BYU, but he right. Wasn't it BYU? Where'd he come out of? BYU?
Utah State.
Yeah, but he was like that, bro. Probably.
Yeah,
he was like that, bro.
Like I seen his last year there, and he was pretty good. But I didn't think. I guess it was helpful for him to sit on the bench for what 2 years, 3 years.
Yeah, behind A-Rod, yeah, that was perfect, bro. Green Bay, they've been the luckiest franchise, bro. Favre, and then Aaron Rodgers, and now Jordan Love, bro. They have had no downfall, bro. I absolutely I'm a big fan of Jordan Love, bro. So, and like last year, the only thing that he used to kill me on was he had too many turnovers trying to make the big play. But I feel like he got it though, bro. And last night. He did miss Tate on that seam route. He just I don't know why he put so much air on the ball.
Yeah, but he did. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, on that. But overall, bro, I think the Packers, they could run, they could throw, and like I said, if they get a lead on you, they got Parsons. And who's the other dude coming off the other edge? He's good at shit too, though, bro. They got some. They had. Yeah, because Parsons by himself had 9 quarterback pressures and 1 sack, bro.
Yeah, no,
he looks dynamite, bro. That number 1 looks so clean on him. I'm like, all right.
Yeah,
and then you got you're the fan.
Like I told everybody, man. Jerry Jones is crazy for letting that go, but I feel like Green Bay will take care of him better. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, he went. And then, I don't know if you ever seen it when Jordan Love and Michael Parsons was on Parsons' podcast, and they had brought that up, bro. Him playing in Green Bay.
Yeah,
it was the craziest shit. Yeah, so I'm like, it's a better fit for him. He fits in with that team better, bro. They're younger. That defense is more put together. The team is more together. You know who's in charge. You ain't got no head coach struggle. You ain't got the owner trying to call the shots on the football field. It's just way better, bro. That's a way better football culture than me. I'm sorry. I know the Cowboys got a good history of culture with players, but as far as like organizationally, to me, the Green Bay Packers have been ran better over the last 10, 15 years.
Oh no, for sure. That and I've been watching that Netflix. What is it? America's Team.
Oh yeah, and the gambler.
Yeah, I understand why Jerry Jones is the way he is, and I understand now why the Cowboys
are the way they are. It's his baby.
Yeah, but be smart about it. You know what I mean? Like, just be smart about it. Like, do good business, man. Like, he's a good businessman. Granted, he gambled a lot, but golly, dog. Just
you see when he was down to his last fucking $1 million and then he bought that land and it was that oil and he finally stuck it, bro. Yeah, that was nuts.
Yeah, but I like the fact that he revolutionized and getting sponsorships and TV rights. Love that fact because
the Nike shit was
NFL today, but
you might not have got to that part with the Nike story. That shit was cold. Him and Phil Knight, that was cold.
Yeah, but damn, Jerry, if you want your team to be good, just do it the right way. You just try to do it I don't know, man. I like Jerry Jones, just simple fact that he's just I'm a go-getter and I'm gonna get it, but god damn it. Pay the guys that you need to pay. Do the things that you need to do. They draft well. They just don't keep them. Let's just be honest. They just don't keep the guys that they draft. But we'll see this shit. We'll see, man. I don't know. But that's one thing. And then
come to the White House.
The what?
Come to the White House.
Oh yeah. Oh man, dog. Uncle Irvin is wild, boy.
Just come over, bro. You don't just bring yourself.
Bring yourself, huh? Yeah, but no, why? And then speaking of Cowboys, and so this is what I've seen. I seen this. I'm gonna show you this clip, and I want to get your take on this, man.
I'm hearing Shadour is not even running scout team. He's literally watching everyone play. Bailey Zappi's running scout team. I don't know if that's true. That's what I'm hearing. Why is he on the team? Why is he even here? If that's what you think about, because his jersey is selling, the Haslam's don't need jersey.
So, what do you think about
that?
That's wild.
That don't make no sense.
It makes none sense. None. Whatsoever.
Bro. None. That makes no sense, bro. I don't understand that. I would that dude all the way, bro.
Yeah, man. I don't understand why. Even if, and then I heard something come out that him and Zappe and Dillon Gabriel they're all rotating from second team to scout team. With that being said, I just think, man, I don't understand why people think he needs to develop more than Dillon Gabriel. I just don't get that. That's something that I don't understand. But it is what it is at this point. I guess they view him as a 5th round pick. I guess I just don't get it because I feel like do I think he's ready? No rookie's necessarily really ready unless you get in the fire and figure it out for yourself. But do I believe that he's better and right now with the first team than Dillon Gabriel if he needs to be? Yeah. Do I think the Cleveland Browns is going to eventually get to Shadour because they always do get to 3-4 quarterbacks a year? Yeah. But it's just one of those things where how are you supposed to develop any quarterback if you don't get that many snaps? You know what I mean? How do you do that? You're just going to wait. So, I don't know, man. Do I believe it? Most likely. Plus, that guy, Tony Rizzo, I think that's his name. I actually like him, man. I be listening to him sometimes, and he tells the truth, man. He's like, why is he here? I like the kid, but why is he here if you guys just going to waste him on the bench and not give him opportunity to develop? So, what is your thoughts on that, man?
I feel like that Cleveland don't know what they're really sitting on, bro. And I feel like they should do that man a favor and trade him to somewhere who's going to actually believe in him, give him a chance to develop, and understand that if this is why I feel like the draft with Shadour Sanders when I was listening to the Eric Dickerson, the breaking news that he had put in. They said that if Shadour Sanders would have got selected number 1 overall, Cam Warren would have been taken off in the top 10. So it would have just reversed, but he wouldn't have slid as far as Shadour did. But that's the type of talent that everybody has Shadour Sanders as. If he would have went number 1 overall, nobody would have blinked or said anything negative about that because his play showed that at Colorado, bro. You can see now, look at the gap that he left at Colorado, bro. Shadour Sanders, he won games because he was efficient in the pocket and he knew where to go with the ball, bro. It was like he was so efficient, bro. Like I don't understand it at all because I feel like me personally, I'm the type of dude. If I'm in Cleveland, I'm like, Joe, you're out, you're old, bro. We're gonna go Dylan Gabriel game, Shadour game, and then whoever plays the best at that, that's gonna be my starter going forward because this is my future, bro. Shadour Sanders is a franchise quarterback. He's too polished. He's so calm in the moment, bro. He understands the game, bro. Like even hearing like Myles Garrett talk about Shadour Sanders, this is an all-pro defender, Hall of Fame defensive end saying that Shadour Sanders is ready for the moment if he had the opportunity, bro.
Yeah, man, I feel
look at that. And oh boy, too, Denzel Ward. I mean, the whole starting defense on Cleveland, they all support Shadour Sanders. It's crazy, bro. Like just hearing them talk about rookie quarterback like that and what they see him every day in practice.
Yeah,
so they know.
He goes against him every day in practice on the scout.
They said they say he's one of them guys. He's one of them. That's what they saying, bro. Yeah, that's crazy to me.
That's just crazy, man. But that's the NFL rundown. Just a couple of things, man. We're gonna keep it light and then short and sweet tonight. But I just wanted to get your thoughts because I thought that was shocking when I seen it. I was like, what? He's not getting reps to develop? Well, anyway, that's just kind of what Cleveland's gonna Cleveland. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Very fucking zappy.
Yeah, and Cleveland's just gonna Cleveland, man. We should already know that, man. They just gonna do Cleveland shit, dog. So, all right, my man. Let's get in to our Power 5, brother. This is our Power 5 for the week. We got Eagles, Bills, Ravens. Remember, we had Ravens number 2 last week. Green Bay. I got the Chargers and Rams. I didn't know which one. I was just, and you said one, I said the other, so I put them both at number 5, dog.
The Rams defense looked like, I don't know if Houston's offense is sorry, but the Rams defense, that boy Landman, that linebacker, right, boy, that's a linebacker for you. That boy had me on my seat. I was just watching the plays he was making, even before that punch out, bro. He was just all over the damn TV. I'm like, who the hell is this Landman guy?
Yeah, man. I got these the Power 5. After Green Bay, not the first week and now this week, man, they just dominated both teams. They made Jaden Daniels look like he's about to have a slump on some real. And then the Buffalo and Ravens game was just probably one of the best games all year. That was unbelievable comeback, man. You just got to drop the Ravens just because they lost to the Bills. The Eagles are at the top because they ain't lost, but we'll see this week. You know what I mean?
I want to tell you this though too about the Ravens though. Fucking, they're another team, bro. You pay Kyle Hamilton all that money, but guess what? Your cornerbacks, oh my God, what was Marlon Humphrey? What was these guys at, bro? And then no pass rush. That big stat number 17, and he dropped back 45 times and then get sacked one time.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Yeah, no,
doing, bro.
I was shocked because I'm like, okay, yeah, and I was watching the game and I was like, okay, either the Buffalo Bills' line is that good, or the Ravens don't got a pass rush.
They don't got no pass rush. Ain't no names in that line, bro.
I have no idea who any of them. That's my next thing. I don't know any of them on the defensive line.
They messed up when they let go Matthew Judon. When they let Judon go, bro, they should never let Matthew Judon go.
Yeah, I don't know what they're going to do, but I'm going to say this. Lamar's going to probably have to score for the next couple of weeks 40-plus points a game, which I'm not saying he can't do. He can do it. but that's just the Ravens. The Ravens are going to do things that I don't know, man. And one of the plays, and I don't understand it. What was it? 4th and 3? 4th and 3 on their, I think it was like their 35 or 40 or something like that. And he decides to punt it back to Josh Allen for reasons
Oh
unknown.
God!
Josh Allen just scored a touchdown. He's feeling it. So why are we punting the ball back to Josh or to John? Yeah, why are we punting it to Josh Allen? He's just going to score. Which that's what happened. You have Derrick Henry that had 178, and then you have Lamar Jackson in the backfield. Why not just do a zone read or something? You pay those two money for those situations right there to win the game. Because if they would have went on that 4th and 3 and got it, the game's over. But Harbaugh instead just punted the ball back to literally when Josh Allen gets hot, he's not missing a throw. He's not, you know what I mean? He gets in that rhythm and he caught fire. And there you go, 41 to 40. To be honest with you, I don't know what it is, but Baltimore always comes up a little short on things. Don't ask me why. They just do, dog. And that's something everyone loves. I know a lot of people are picking the Ravens, but I'm thinking like, man, until they can get over that, whatever it may juju they got going on over there, I don't know if it's coaching. I don't know if what it is, but they got to figure something out over there because Mark Andrews drops the ball, or you know what I mean? Like something always.
It's always something at the end of the game. It's always something.
Always something, man. In big games, there's always something that goes wrong for them, no matter what. Which I don't know what it is, but once they can get over that, they'll be fine. That's just what it is. But until then, I don't know, man. Like
They got to figure that out in Baltimore because they cannot get over that hump, bro.
yeah.
But I want you 100% that you don't punt the ball back. My defense ain't stopped them all game. Either way, if I get the first down, we win the game. If not, he does the same thing that he just did.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah, no, I got you.
Yeah. Either way it go.
Yeah, man. But those are our Power Fives, man. So now we're moving on to the preview of the Broncos versus the Colts this Sunday, 2:05 Mountain Standard Time. Broncos are favored by 1.5 points, which is crazy. So, it's not too crazy, I guess. Yeah, favorite half. Okay, so last time we played them, we had some okey dokes by the Colts, where what's his name? Taylor dropped the ball, and then this game, that's the last year. That's when Benito picked it off, and that's where I feel like he earned his money, dog.
That's what I said. That was the one right there, bro. That shit was amazing.
Yeah, man, that's just crazy, man. And then you have this. that's
good. Hey, them boys be sloppy with that shit, bro.
Yeah, man. I guarantee he's gonna hold on this time.
Them boys be sloppy with that shit.
Yeah, man. So, all right.
JT's cold too. I love JT.
Yeah, no, me too. Jonathan Taylor's my man. I like shit. I had that's my guy. But they both.
Remember him at Wisconsin?
Yeah, he was cold in Wisconsin. Shit.
He was cold at Wisconsin, boy.
That's when Wisconsin was pumping out running backs. But
yeah, they did.
The Broncos come in 1-0. Colts 1-0 after they whooped up on the Tua and Miami Dolphins 33-8. Where, man, let's just be honest. Who knows? I just think Miami's that bad. I don't think I don't think Colts are that good.
No. Fuck no.
Only thing I believe that could hurt the Broncos if they play a lot of man. Just a simple fact is Daniel Jones will run if he don't see any of his reads open. Well, his first two reads. And then just no turnovers, man. I see this game closer than what people think, but our offense should look better. One thing I am worried about is Tyler Warren, because boy, they were throwing the ball to Tyler Warren a lot, from what I see, man.
Yeah, because the Dolphins they might have had me and you out there covering.
Yeah,
They
no,
might,
man.
they might as well let me go. They might as well let me go cover somebody.
These coverage just go
I
in
could
there.
do what they was doing. Nothing.
Yeah, get you a little game check.
Bro, they had just as much tackles as me and you, and we didn't play the game.
Yeah, man. They were god awful. Yeah, Dolphins is god awful, man. But like again, the scouting report to me on the Colts is Tyler Warren and Pittman, and just get after my just get off this. I honestly don't know what the Colts do well, so to say. Jonathan Taylor is, run the rock, stop the run. I say we have to make Jonathan or Daniel Jones throw the ball. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so I'm not exactly sure, but the Colts caused what 3 turnovers versus Tua, or was it 4? 4, 3, 2, 4, 4 or 3 turnovers?
Yeah.
4 turnovers. Um, but hey, we just gotta get out to Daniel Jones, and we were the highest pass rush team of last week with 51% pressure rate. And that's the best out of all NFL teams last week. So we're gonna get after Daniel Jones. If we can make our defense is great when we make teams be pass heavy, because we can get after them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I about to just say that we're gonna make them one dimensional. We're gonna make them one dimensional, and we're gonna have to.
Yeah. So and then like I think that their Colts' weakness or their strength is just that's what I'm saying. I'm not sure. And then the weakness is the offense is inconsistent. They just look good this week. I just don't know what to think of the Colts, to be honest with you. You know what I mean?
Hey, bro, if we know anything, we know that this is their real test this week.
Yeah, that's what I see. I don't know. I can't make anything of the Colts, so I don't know.
I see this though. I see us going in and establishing a run. I kind of see Sean Payton. We're gonna establish a run, but I kind of see him giving Bo a good 20 plays script to get him in a good rhythm and just break out that little funk that he was in. As long as he's seeing the ball go in the guy's hands, 5-10 yards, and then establish the run as well, and get that, like you said, get the offense going, bro. And just let's get 3 positions straight with a touchdown, 2 field goals. If we get a lead and then we make them become one-dimensional, the Broncos will win that game. But I think that 2.5, they're gonna cover that easy, bro.
No, it's
I said they're going 2.5. Oh yeah, got bet down. So that, that means money coming in on Indianapolis.
Yeah.
That means money.
Just because the Broncos how they played last week, but Tennessee had a better defense.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we ain't got to deal with Big Jeffrey. Oh my God.
Yeah, we don't have to deal with him this week. But some of the Broncos storylines to me, can Bo Nix limit the turnovers and improve his decision making? You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he made some good decisions, but he just threw the ball in harm's way. I just don't know. It was kind of off. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was a stagnant, bro. It was one of them games. It was a stagnant game for him, bro. And I feel like Tennessee had a good game plan for him coming into week 1. Because I feel like, honestly, and I hate to say this, but the teams are attacking the Broncos. Like last year, the Broncos started playing really good on offense. Once Marvin Mims showed that we had a deep threat that could get down the field and take the top off. But the losing everything up. But I feel like if Marvin Mims is not on the field, defenses, they're not scared of nobody running past them. So they're sitting tight, bro. They're like, we're gonna take away this. It's gonna be hard to run, and we're gonna make y'all show us that somebody can run past us, bro. That's to me, that's what one of the keys is stopping the Broncos. Because I ain't gonna lie, if I'm a D coordinator, bro, if Mims is on the field, I'm not worried about nobody running past me, bro. I'm not. There's nobody else on the field that I'm like, oh, we got, he might get deep on us. I'm not worried about that. So that adds something. You bring that safety up on 1st and 2nd down. You know what I mean? For 3rd and short, nobody's sitting back, but we're sitting. If you watch Tennessee how they played the Broncos, from 1 to 15 yards, bro, they shot on everything. They
Yeah.
sat on everything, bro. And that's
Yeah,
why
they
when
do.
Corder stood up that seam and Bo missed him, he didn't expect it. Bo and Nick didn't even expect that to be there. That's why
But
that.
no, yeah, no,
Yeah.
I get it. We gotta stretch the field a little bit more. I think our run game, it needs to be a little bit more consistent. You know what I mean? Just like we need to start popping off a little bit more of those 5 to 7. You know what I mean? 5 to 7 runs,
Mhm.
man. Stay ahead of the chains. Uh, and then one thing, like I said before, the big thing is just get to Daniel Jones, man. Make him see ghosts in the pocket. I think once you start making him see ghosts, he's turning the ball over. So if we can do those 3 things, to me, it might mess around be a decisive win. I'm not going to say blowout, but a decisive win.
Yeah,
You know what I
winning,
mean?
winning with no question. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
that's one of those things where I I just think that that's the keys to it, I guess. That's the little storylines, but all in all, Bo needs to play better. I believe he can play better, and I think he will play better. I think he's I don't know. He's like I'm not gonna comparing him to Tom Brady. I just think he's like Tom Brady, that he hates the fact that he played so bad, that he's more mad that he played terrible on a win than he did when for winning. You know what I mean? Like I think he's so that he played so badly in the win, he don't even care about the winning. Like I just think he's that type of person. Kind of like, I guess, what they used to call Tom Brady, Psycho Tom. I
Uh-huh.
guess
Oh, cycle time.
kind of like that. Like shit, I didn't do nothing to contribute to that win. So this time I'm gonna do the thing down. So now I want to break down the matchup. The key matchups to me is going to be Broncos offense against Colts secondary, which both their starting corners are out this week. So Tavis Ward and I forgot who else, the other dude. I just want to see the Broncos test that secondary, and if they test that secondary, I believe we should win that. You know what I mean? And then I
Oh,
want
yeah,
to
for
see
sure.
the Broncos defense again against the defense against Daniel Jones. I want to make them. I want the Broncos to confuse Daniel Jones when it comes to fronts and how they going to go. Which, like I said, player battles for me: Michael Pittman or Tyler Warren against PS2. Whoever, you know what I mean. Who are you going to take out the game? Pretty much either one of them. You might as well not even throw it that way. That's kind of what the matchups I see. What about you?
Yeah, I like the message for me. Like I said, I feel like it's the Colts for defensive line versus the Broncos offensive line. I feel like we got a good momentum going off of that. The way RJ Harvey looked and Dobbins looked, they have some good rushes, and we're decent on the ground. But I feel like we could really open it up versus them on the ground. I feel like offensive line is a little better than the defensive line. They don't really have that one guy who's gonna wreck the game, like I said. And I feel like Sean Payton, 2 things he's going to do is come out, get the run established, and keep Bo in a good rhythm, and make sure that everybody's flowing offensively. And if we can run the ball first, it's going to open up everything else for us, bro. Like I said, because they're gonna want to come up, they're gonna want to sit on everything. But if we could make them loosen up a little bit, everything else to get open. And one of the key matchups I like, if he goes, if he's healthy, I like our tight ends, even if it's not Ingram or if it's the backup. I feel like we got a favorable matchup with the linebackers versus our tight ends as well.
Yeah, yeah, well, yeah. No, I like that too. Here's the injury report. So, Ingram, yeah, he's full today, full, and the only people that are out is Nate Atkins and Dre Greenlaw. So that's our injury report for this week. You know what I mean?
Oh
So
yeah,
so it looks like he's going, man. Like I said, he said that he was gonna go. I seen something that's stating that he was gonna go. So I guess he's going. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah,
So
I like that.
yeah, me too, dog. Like I'm like, all right. So we'll just see. We'll just see how he plays. And I think that's a good matchup right there because I don't know who can cover Evan Ingram if he is healthy or somewhat healthy. You know what I mean? Like
Nobody.
that's what I'm saying. Their whole secondary is pretty much injured already. and you got to deal with pretty good receivers and a full healthy, you know what I mean, a healthy receiving core. So I expect big things from Bo Nix and the passing game this week. And I also think that we need to feed J.K. the ball a little bit more in the beginning of the game. Well, just to run overall.
Yeah.
Like I think nine rushes in the first half. Like like, and that will help Bo Nix too, man. Like the running game's gonna help. Bo Nix. But we gotta do some. I don't know what it is, but we gotta come downhill a little bit more. But we'll just see. Like I said, I thought the Broncos. I felt like the Broncos felt like last week was a preseason game to me, but we'll see what happens, man. All right, man.
Yeah,
So
I got Denver 27-17.
all right, well, we're about to get to our picks now anyway. So here we go. Our picks for this week, man. So we'll go over last week. So last week, hold on, man. So last week, you went 8-7. I went 11-5. So
8-7.
yeah, man.
Oh, that's because I took them damn dogs on the pick 'em. Yeah,
I don't know
okay.
what you were doing on that, man. I don't know.
Hold on.
Who but
That's crazy. But my ESPN picking my way 11-5.
11-5, you're 8-7. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. What you're picking some wild shit. So
I know I took the Giants.
You picked the Giants. You picked who else? You the Patriots. You picked the Lions.
Oh yeah. The Dolphins.
Yeah. You're like, yeah. You picked some
wild.
You picked some
wild. I try to be tight.
Yeah, you trying, but so we both picked the Packers, so that's one up already from yesterday. So I got Baltimore beating Cleveland. We both got that. You got the Bengals beating the Jags. I got the Jags beating the Bengals, dog.
Okay.
I got that. And then we both got the Cowboys beating the Giants. Giants probably should just go ahead and start Dart. Let's just be real. Start that process already. Sorry, Russ. I love you, dog, but it ain't working out, man. You're doing the same thing you've been doing since you got to Denver.
Because you can't write no Giant.
Yeah, we got the Lions. Both got the Lions. I got the Patriots beating the Dolphins. You picked the Dolphins, so
I got the Dolphins. I'm back on them.
Well, you better jump off them. You got the Niners. You got the Niners, but like I said before, I
don't really like that Niner pick without Brock Purdy though, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I got the Saints, man. That Brock Purdy, Kittle's gone, half the damn team's gone, but you still have McCaffrey, so we'll see. You got Mac Jones.
Oh my God, I feel so
Mac
safe.
Jones.
He's horrible.
We both got the Bills, even though I feel like the Jets lost it. I picked the Jets. That's one of my losses. And the Jets still beat the Steelers. That's just what it is. We both got the Steelers going to beat Seattle. We both got the Rams beating the Titans. We both got Atlanta beating the Panthers. And we got the Eagles beating the Chiefs. That's the game of the week. I think the Super Bowl rematch. And then we both got Vikings over Atlanta. I got the Texans. You got the Buccaneers.
I got the Bucks, boy.
Yeah, I gotta take the Titans, man. The Titans, man, I like them. They just, I don't know, man. And then we both got the Chargers over the Raiders.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, man. We got a chance. So I don't know why you picked it. I do not know why you.
I was trying to be tight. That's all I can think about. I don't know. I was trying to be so tight.
And then we both got the Broncos over the Colts, and you got.
It was funny, bro. I didn't bet none of them dogs, and the only game I missed out of 10 teams was Miami. I went 9-1 on like everything else. That shit was crazy.
Yeah. So, and we both got the Broncos. What do you got the score? What do you have of the score?
27-17.
27-17.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I got. I got 28-16, so it was pretty much the same. I see you got
Yep.
4 touchdowns. We just cruise on to the win, though. But yes, that's mine
So,
and Stro's picks. Who you got picks? All right.
we picked them. Yep.
So
I like
you know
that.
what we
I
on
like
here,
that.
Stro?
Boy, that boy getting cold with the graphics, boy.
So that's our team for the, or that's our picks for the week. So yeah, man. We got that score, and let's land this plane, man. Because I know you got to
Yeah.
get back.
And
So
we waiting to see the interview tape, man.
oh yeah, I'll get that. I'll get that going, man. Shoot, you know me. Your boy's been moving. I've been like,
Oh yeah, you know I'm just fucking with you, bro. I know you've been on it.
yeah. So I'll get that up. I actually just literally I got the camera right here, so I'll probably do that now since I
Bro,
got
we
some time.
yeah, we still real life, bro. You see, I'm at work, bro. I'm still being dedicated to what we gotta do. You gotta
Yeah, I
take care
feel
of
you.
real life too, though, on me.
Right. Yeah, hell yeah. But yes, again, like and subscribe. Thank you for watching Mile High Mindsets preview of week 2 of the Denver Broncos and Colts. I'm your
Let's
host,
go,
Di,
Denver.
and my man Stro right here. To the next time. We'll see you next time. Peace.
Yeah, one love.